Tanisha from Mommy and Me, back with another video. So we're just gonna kind of continue on with these reading videos of how we transitioned to where we are now and how we got to where we are now, as far as products, routines, things that work, things that didn't work, things that we're still in the process of trying. And I'm just gonna share all of that with you guys. I really do hope you find these videos valuable, and I hope it helps some of you, teach your kids how to read, or for those of you who want kids, then you have some ideas of how to teach them when the time comes. So last week, well, last video, I should say, we talked about the high contrast books and flashcards, which are really good for that newborn to 6 month old type age. Now, after we transitioned from that, we kind of moved towards Crinkle books. And we did Crinkle books, and we did those books that's like those sensory books, so the ones where you lift the flaps, or it has different textures and things of that nature. So we're gonna kind of go through that. I don't want to make these videos too long, so I'm going to try to break them up into smaller segments so that I don't have you guys sitting down here watching these things for like 10 minutes or something. Okay, so we only did one set of Crinkle books. I found like a little pack, I think it was on Amazon, maybe for like a couple of dollars. And of course, like I'll get that link and link it below, but you can get Crinkle books literally anywhere. It's just one of those things that they have out there for newborns to use. So the one we had was a stack of 6, really small for tiny hands. It had colors, shapes, food, cute animals, characters, and numbers. So these were really tiny. She loved them because she can grab them. You hear the crinkling noise. She loved to play with these things. And then, of course, it was very easy for her to turn. So it wasn't like a board book where the pages are kind of getting stuck together. She could have taken and turned. So I feel like she actually practiced turning the pages better with these. And then we were able to see color. We were able to see like really vivid pictures, which I really liked about this. Numbers, pretty much the same thing. So I had liked this little set, and it really did not cost much at all. As I said, I'll leave that link below. So that was that. The flaps to learn. So as I said, I'm a thrift store shopper. I'm an Amazon freak, and I love DD's. Y'all don't sleep on these stores, okay? DD's, Burlington, Ross, like, do not sleep on their book section. They have so much books like that are so cheap and so helpful. Like, I got so many books from there when we started this process, like so many. I think like now when I go there, I see the books and I'm like, oh, I have all of these on my shelf. It's kind of funny. So this was $4, and I have like the whole set that they had. They have On the Farm, there's animals, there's words, and there's numbers. As I said, these all came from DD's. $4 each, guys. Just $4. That's it. And what they are is, you have a bunch of flaps, and they open up the flaps and they see different things. And each page you kind of get to do different things. So this one says, how many of these animals can you count on the farm? So now you get to do different things with it. Now, for the purpose of where she was at, she just kind of had fun pretty much like opening the flaps. She didn't know what was going on with anything else. We actually still use these books now that she's 4.5. We still use these books because now not only can we read them, but we can do the different activities. So now we can count. We can sit here and she can go counting like, okay, well, how much is there? And then she can check if she's right. And she loves to do that because now with her being able to read, she's able to say, okay, this says 4. And this is a donkey, so I got it right, or whatever the case may be. So we're still using these on to this day. I don't know when we're going to put it away. I guess when she gets tired of it. But these are just some of the things. This says how many vehicles can you count, which vehicles appear this many times. So you have multiple activities in this one book that costs $4, okay? And the other ones are pretty much the same route. The Flaps to Learn, words, and it's really nice, pretty pictures. And it's like it helps with their fine motor skills, because at first she would struggle, like I'm struggling right now. And yeah, to pull it up and things of that nature. Now, they are other Flap to Learn books that we have that are bigger, and I will be showing you guys that probably in another video. As I said, I really don't want to make these videos long. So the next video, I'm going to show you guys a few other books that we use that we really liked, that I think was a bit more they were a bit more larger and better, obviously, for the tiny hands. These, as I said, we do use them still, but we kind of transitioned to these Flap to Learn books like a little later on. We did that maybe when she was like a year and a half, 2 years old, about there. But the Crinkle books we definitely did right after the high contrast books. So guys, we will continue on in the next video, but until that time, see you guys later.